In this tarot reading, I will be connecting to the energy of Cortney Heather Haynes. And this tarot reading was requested. Someone actually messaged me on Facebook, someone who knows Cortney Heather Haynes. And it turns out that on April 9th, 2023, her body was found near train tracks in Fairfield, Iowa, and she was found dead there next to the train tracks. Now, the injuries upon her body, it is stated that they are in alignment with that of being injured by a moving train. The strange thing about this case is that there isn't much information out there at this time. It's still pretty new. But the Division for Criminal Investigation, the DCI, is involved. So I just kind of, the person who contacted me regarding Cortney Heather Haynes just wants to know if there's something else involved rather than this just being a simple accident with her hitting a train. So I'm going to open myself as a channel for Cortney Heather Haynes to come through and tell her story. So, Cortney Heather Haynes, I'm going to light this candle, and while this candle remains lit, I am a channel for you to come through and tell us what really happened to you at the end of your life near the train tracks. And as long as this candle is lit, I am your channel, and you can speak through me using tarot and oracle. Okay, Cortney. We're going to dive right in. I'm going to start by pulling 3 of these cards. I'm going to shuffle 3 times, cut the deck, draw a card, and then repeat. All right, Cortney, tell us what really happened to you. Need to interview more suspects. I don't even know if they've interviewed anyone because there's no information on this case. I tried looking it up in the newspapers, the news stations, Googling, even her obituary, and there's really no information. So yeah, there is definitely a need to interview some suspects here. Possibly. Let's keep going. Let's get the second card. All right, Cortney. The murder weapon used will provide valuable clues. I would assume that even if the murder weapon is just the train itself, that it should have some valuable clues for this investigation. None of the news sources actually even mentioned, when was the last train that went through the town? When was the last train that those tracks had? I mean, there's absolutely no information about this case out there, so I don't know what to say about that. But the murder weapon used will provide valuable clues, whether that's a train or something else. This crime may be solved by DNA testing or other scientific methods. So whether it's DNA or other type of forensic science, basically there's some type of forensics involved in this investigation that is possibly going to help solve the crime, as long as the investigators know to look for it. somehow test, maybe test her clothing that she was wearing, her body and all that. See if there's any, I guess they would have to see if there's any evidence of foul play at all upon her body and around the scene. All right. Cortney, now I'm going to pull 3 of the Rider-Waite cards. We just want to get, pick up on the energy of what happened right before this incident occurred where you were found dead near the train tracks. So, give us a glimpse of the energy, your energy right before this event. One more shuffle, then I'll cut the deck. Page of Cups reversed. 3 of Cups. The Lovers. Yep. 3 of Cups next to the Lovers. It's possible there was some kind of three's a crowd going on. Maybe someone, I don't know anything about Cortney Heather Haynes or about what's going on in her life, but it is a possibility that maybe someone wasn't feeling as though they were getting the emotional attention that was required in some way. But then we got the Lovers and the 3 of Cups. So I'm wondering if someone was in a love relationship, but possibly like going outside of that relationship for that love, you know, the emotional care and intimacy that they're not receiving within the relationship. Possibly. I don't know. Now I'm just going to shuffle the Deviant Tarot, and I'm going to pull 3 of these to clarify what we already have here about the energy of what led to this event. All right, Cortney, give us some clarity on the energy that led to this event. One more shuffle, and then I'll cut the deck. Queen of Cups. What? Interesting. I need to get the other 2. But that was the Queen of Cups. This one has a lot of interesting imagery on it. I feel like this Queen of Cups is probably Cortney herself, the energy of Cortney. She's definitely very attentive to her emotional state in some way. But yeah, let's see what else we get. All right. Well, this one we got the 4, and these are such interesting images. It's the 4 of Wands, but in this particular one, as you can see, the 2 moons at the bottom, they almost look like lovers bound together by some vine. And it's like, it's almost as though this is like their home or some type of spaceship or something like that. So I feel like there is, with this being the 4 of Wands, I'm thinking that there was definitely this sense of being bound to someone, expectations being that, you know, happy home is coming and all of that, right? Some type of expectation for a happy ending. And then we have the 8 of Cups. This is the sense of walking away. So someone's walking away from what was once expected to be, you know, a good thing. But also, we have the Queen of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So I feel like it's, again, the Queen is maybe walking away. All right, Cortney. So this has something possibly to do with love. something to do with either a lover or an ex-lover. As far as the cards are saying so far. Because we got the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and that was after the reverse Page of Cups. Then we got Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. All right, Cortney. Let's go into this situations deck. I want to know more about this. Give us some more clarity on this relationship and how it could have led to this event. Karmic, it's a third-party relationship. So I don't know if someone's cheating on someone, like I said, with the Three of Cups, whether that was Cortney or whoever it is that she's with. There was some type of third party involved, and it was a karmic type relationship. What else can you tell us about this? How did it lead to this? Yeah. Retaliation, punishment, payback, revenge. Okay. So far, it's on alignment with someone being retaliating due to some type of third-party love relationship. All right. Let's get more, Cortney. Tell us more. Ooh. Those three cards. Okay. Crime of passion. And then we got royalty and hotel motel. Is there a hotel or motel near these train tracks at all? That's just came to my head. I don't know. I don't know if a hotel motel is involved in this third party relationship. But it was a crime of passion is what I'm seeing now. And when I see the royalty card, especially when there's like a relationship involved, and especially with the crime of passion card, it's almost like someone was putting her in such high regard or something. And then obviously if you can't live up to that high standard, you know, it creates a lot of issues. All right, Cortney, what else do you have for us? Tell us why this happened to you. How did this happen? Okay. We got tunnel. So I don't know if it was like someone having tunnel vision, like, because when I saw this one, I just heard the word tunnel vision. So someone had tunnel vision about something possibly. And we had healing and death. So I don't know if someone was healing over whatever it is they were walking away from or healing from this karmic relationship maybe. But we got healing next to the death card. So I don't know if she was in some state of healing right before this, but it's almost like that healing was taken away from her at the time. Is there a tunnel around there? I don't think there's probably a tunnel. We don't have mountains in Iowa, so anyway. All right, Cortney. Any other? Okay, this could have been an accident because these two cards came out together in my last reading, but we got caregiver and grandparents. So I don't know if Cortney was a caregiver for a grandparent or maybe she lived with her grandparents. Maybe they helped raise her, so they were in some way the caregiver, or she took care of them. But again, it's possible that these two cards just accidentally fell out, only because I find it so strange that I got the exact two together in my last reading. But it could definitely be a message from Cortney as well. Oh. When she was alive, there was a breakup. I feel like there have been a lot of cards about like a relationship, a karmic relationship, a third-party relationship, and now we get the breakup card. So while she's alive, what does this tattoo say? The tattoo says, I'm still alive. Okay. So it could have been someone who, while she was still alive, she had broken up with or was planning to break up with. And we got money. It fell out. I don't know if this actually had anything to do with money itself or if it was more of a greed thing. Because money is very much attached to greed. So, you know, that feeling like she's all mine kind of thing. But it could have been an issue with actual money as well. You know, it could have been that. We have perversion and kidnapped together. So I'm wondering if someone had actually taken her to this location, obviously. Like, I feel like if someone got hit by a train on accident, that, like, I don't know, maybe got stuck on the track or something, right? Otherwise, I feel like the only way that it could really happen is if someone put you on the train track. Someone took you there. And with the perversion card here, I'm wondering if there was some kind of assault sexually on her. I'm not sure. So maybe they should definitely look into that. Any other messages? Law enforcement. Is someone in law enforcement that she knows? Let's see. What about law enforcement, Courtney? Tell us. New World Order. Social media. What? Okay, so New World Order. Social media. Law enforcement. I need a little clarity. What does this mean? What about law enforcement, social media, New World Order? Anything here? This is the right one. Okay. I'm going to get the other deck, the other half of the deck. Okay. Well, now we have accident and witness. So, if this was an accident with the train, there's going to be a witness. Like, do trains have surveillance cameras? I don't know. So, if a train has a camera, it probably has this as a witness. If it was a train accident, I'm sure there's some kind of witness, whether it's the train driver, conductor, is that what you call it? Or if it's a surveillance camera on the train itself or something like that. I guess we'll have to wait and see what comes out in the investigation as far as that goes. Because I'm just feeling like accident and witness came up together because it's like, if it's an accident, there's a witness. What if it's not? Ooh. We got party. Along with, these both came out together, revenge. Maybe this third party situation took place at a party, or maybe after a day of partying or a night of partying, I don't know. And that's what led to the revenge. But this revenge card isn't the first like it, because we also got retaliation, remember? What else did we get? Crime of passion. We got crime of passion. We got retaliation. And now we have revenge and party. Remember? It happened when she was alive. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Okay. So we got the collapse card came first, and that was right after I was talking about the breakup card when she was alive. So it's like this relationship was falling apart. I also got power, deep state, and body double deep fake. So someone in a position of power in her life isn't really acting like who you think they are. Okay? So whenever I see these two cards together, it's definitely something very mysterious, undercover taking place. Someone's not telling the truth. Or maybe someone hasn't even talked yet. Because remember, we need to interview more suspects in this case. Who has not been interviewed yet? If the police are watching this, who have you not interviewed yet? Go interview them. Whoever that might be. Okay. Is there any last messages? I think that we've got pretty much what we need here, but success. I think that was confirmation that we're done here. That I've said some of the things that need to be said in this case, and we kind of just have to now wait to see what comes out, because literally there's no information for us, the public, in regards to Cortney Heather Haynes. And it's very unfortunate because this beautiful young lady, she was only 30 years old, lost her life. And from the sounds of it, it was lost for really a ridiculous reason, if it really is a crime of passion, revenge, and retaliation. So, if there was a relationship, a third-party relationship, I think the police need to be looking into that. But yeah. Let's all just pray for justice for Cortney Heather Haynes. And let's pray that the investigators and the law enforcement officials will get this right so that Cortney Heather Haynes can have justice for what happened to her. And now it's time to send Cortney back to the energy from where she came. So Cortney Heather Haynes, thank you so much for being here, for telling us your story, and for letting me connect with you tonight. I'm now closing myself as a channel, and I thank you so much, and I send you back to the energy from where you came. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.